This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Oklahoma Sooners against the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
The Sooners head coach told me here in the pregame, he said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sophomore. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. The Sooners come up to the line in a hurry-up. To throw, it's Mateer. Here comes the pressure. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And this offense continues to crank the tempo. This was a major storyline for this championship game. How would the defense handle this?
Chris, they're already behind the 8-ball because remember what the coaches told us, that it was all about stopping them from getting that first down, that first down of the drive, because that's when that tempo really gets cranked up. If they want to stop them, they've got to get a sack, a negative yardage play, something in the backfield, in particular on a first down, so that they can slow down this hyper speed.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Sophomore. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
I love that idea from the play callers. Just get to a slant on 3rd down. Work the inside shoulder of the defender. The quarterback just needs to be on time. What I really love about it, Chris, is it can set up the double move later in the game. Watch for the slant and go. We call that sluggo. That's coming up later.
Breaking into the clear. Here he goes. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run. And the Sooners come to the line with 1st and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They strike first in this national title bout. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and another incompletion.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
Well, you talk about setting an aggressive tone here in the first half. You've got 4th and long. This coach is putting the faith in his players, and more specifically his quarterback, and he delivers with a 1st down. You can anticipate that they will continue to be aggressive, in particular because of this specific conversion. Well, you got to love a 1st down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. 2nd and inches, anything is at your disposal.
That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. As we hit the quarter break, Oklahoma has the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking right. This one caught.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. He's looking to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Touchdown, Sooners. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, trying to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff, and that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Hill, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
That's caught. It's Moore. Breaking free on the right. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Oh, that's a beautiful throw and catch, and this wide receiver almost took it the distance here. The quarterback got him the ball on time and on target. When you do that, you create an opportunity for a wide receiver to run after the catch. Great work setting up first and goal.
The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense, is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sticks, it's Harris. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Gets past the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Sooners come to the line.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Trying to find room. It's Robinson. Open field ahead. First down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. And the Sooners will line up now. It's first and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. It's a very quick throwaway. No man in the area, and here comes the flag for intentional grounding. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Davison. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They mix it up with a run. He has first down yardage at the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back. It's Moore. Going for a big play downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running. It's caught, and he's got a lane. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really...
Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Dropping back. It's Moore. Throws to the tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? He shoved out of bounds about the 3.
Yeah, this is a good job by this defense. Just keep the ball in front of you and force a fourth down and hopefully a punt.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
This quarterback is so dangerous when he leaves the pocket because he keeps his eyes downfield. He sees the zone coverage, and the tight end does such a good job finding a soft spot and they get an easy completion and move the chains. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joel, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And, Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done, but that's allowed other areas of this offense to have success. Now as the defense shifts back, I think he's going to have more of an opportunity in the next couple of series to create some of those catches.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He keeps it on the design run, and he will be stuffed for no gain. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
This nigga's so sorry, bro. Like, it's about to hurt losing to this side.
Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They still have two more to work with here in the final quarter. Looking downfield, it's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
He's got it with room to run. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this
Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Back to throw again. And this pass is caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up.
So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
That's caught. It's Stewart.
Well, Chris, this is it. This is the game right here as a play caller. It has got to be your best play call. I'm always thinking players, not plays. Who's your best matchup? Who's hot today? I think you've got to go to the outside and get that one-on-one matchup. This is the game right here.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.